There are a lot of Canadians out there that are missing out on savings, specifically when it comes to negotiating the renewals. According to a survey done by Mortgage Professionals Canada, 41% of borrowers accepted the initial renewal rate offered by their lender without negotiating at all. That's up from 37% from 2 years ago. Only 8% significantly negotiated their rate at renewal, down from 16% in 2021. This is a large amount of people that are just taking the rate from their lender right away without shopping around, without talking to a broker, without just seeing what other options are out there. Typically, the rate that they're getting from their lender is not the best rate, and the savings are significant. Listen to this. A borrower with a $450,000 mortgage could save around $170 per month. That's around $10,000 over 5 years, and pay off $5,000 more principal by getting a lower rate. Example would be 4.79% instead of, let's say, a 5.5% rate. So over a 5-year term, the total savings from a lower rate could be around $15,000. Okay, so this isn't like peanuts, right? This is quite a significant amount of money that you could invest for your family's future, put towards education, take a vacation, do some renovations in your house. There's a lot you can do with $15,000. It's not nothing. This is an important point to make to all Canadians with a mortgage out there. When your renewal does come in, you need to make sure that you shop around, you talk to a broker, you see what else is out there. Because if you just get that letter from your lender and you just say, okay, whatever, it's, that percent, 5.5, 6%, whatever it is, it's usually higher than what you could get from a different lender, okay? And some people they want to stick with their lender. They don't want to shop around. And here are the reasons why borrowers do not negotiate. Many are just unaware that these rates can be negotiated. People think, I think I'm stuck, right? There's nothing I can do. There's always a chance to negotiate with lenders. Just like there's a chance to negotiate when you buy a house, when you buy anything. Lenders may be locking in borrowers early at above market rates. So lenders might just be trying to lock you in at rates that are above what the current market rate is, and you might not even know that, okay? So a lot of people are that's going way over their heads. Fear and uncertainty, so worries about qualifying could deter negotiation. So they might pressure a borrower, let's say, to just agree to it without shopping around at all, right? Maybe that doesn't happen very often, but it could happen. Some may mistakenly think that the initial offer is the best they can get, right? So they don't think that, I could get maybe 0.5% cheaper rate with a different lender. They don't even have those thoughts. So here's some advice for getting the best rate come renewal time. You need to do your research and shop around with a mortgage broker to find competitive rates. Reach out to any mortgage broker. I'm a mortgage agent in Ontario. I can service any mortgage in Canada. You want to negotiate by showing your lender the better rates you found somewhere else. Consider switching lenders if your current one won't match that lower market rate. All right, so show them the rate you're being offered from a different lender. If they can't beat that rate, then you know what the best thing to do is. Secure a rate 4 months in advance of your renewal date, okay? The key takeaway is pretty much that Canadians are leaving substantial amount of money on the table over, let's say, a 4 or 5 year period of time, right? Thousands of dollars that could be invested that people really need to use right now, right? Especially in these times with the cost of living going up. And I would say that definitely the lack of awareness is a key factor. People don't even know that they can do this. This is important to note. Timing is important. So experts recommend starting the renewal process about 4 months before your mortgage matures. So if let's say you're going to be due in December, really start looking in August. Don't leave it till last minute. Start really shopping around before that maturity date comes. It gives you just enough time to negotiate, to look around, gives you that position of strength before being renewed. And obviously using a mortgage broker can help. A lot of people just, they're with their bank. Maybe they've been with their bank for forever. They don't look at other lenders. They don't want to talk to a broker. Just know that when you talk to a broker, you get way more options. You get way more options. You can increase your negotiating power. Brokers have access to multiple lenders that can guide you through the process. And at the best time, they don't really cost you anything. They get paid by the lender, okay? So it's a win-win for you. Don't assume you'll also be turned down. So some borrowers may not negotiate out of fear that they won't qualify for a better rate elsewhere, but lenders have an incentive to retain customers, obviously, right? From their perspective, they want to keep you in as a borrower, so it's worth pushing for a lower rate. The last point I want to make is definitely consider switching lenders. If your current lender refuses to match or beat the best rates, tell them, look, I'm going to switch to another lender if you can't beat this rate. And if they can't, fantastic, right? You get the best deal for you. You want to make sure you're an informed and a proactive borrower. With some rate research and negotiating effort, the savings that you get from securing a lower rate at renewal can be substantial. It can be thousands of dollars. And that amount of money is important, especially in today's economy. You can use that money to go on a vacation, put towards retirement, maybe use it for another down payment for a second property, investment property. There's a lot of stuff you can do with thousands of dollars, maybe $15,000, $20,000, okay? If you do want to talk to a broker, feel free to reach out to me. I am a licensed mortgage broker in Ontario. I can definitely help you. We can run the numbers. If you have any questions, any thoughts, please feel free to reach out to me. I will leave all my contact information down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.